We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers.
What's up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday, guys. Urias, 13th start, 8-2, 3.97 ERA, 65.2 innings, 63 hits, 9 walks, and 62 strikeouts. Man, in his last game against the Rockies, it was absolutely terrible, as Urias will lead this game off. Guys, I am kind of exhausted on this day, but we're going to get under their way, and the first pitch will be strike one. Maybe I could turn it around.
Check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight.
Turn my energy around. The 0-1 will be fouled off, and now 0-2.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
So 2 now to enter into and the 0-1. The 0-2 curveball will be 1-2. Barnes catching him tonight's Saturday game on Fox.
Right now,
and 1-2. And
good
foul.
night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees.
1-2 and the 1-2 curve from Julio Urias will be hit down to third. Turner will pick it up, throw it to first for the first out. 1 out. So 1 out here in the top of the first for the Rockies, and let's look at their lineup. Urias, Blackman, Nolan, Bui, Rogers, Story, McMahon, Dom Nunez, and then Kyle Freeland. So the first pitch now to Charlie Blackman will be strike one.
Coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And now
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackman is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching.
Will be hit into the shift, and Beatty will throw it to Muncie for the second out.
Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers.
Alright, 2 outs, and now they're bringing Nolan Arenado hitting 354. First pitch, strike one.
Is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Nolan Arenado set the plate now as he looks at strike one.
The Rockies came into this game being third in the NL West.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Alright, the 0-2 to Nolan Arenado, and the fastball from Urias will be 1-2. Great take.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one.
1-2 change up in the 1-2 pitch.
Hey, you know,
will be foul.
He's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west.
Alright, 2-2 to Nolan Arenado. The fastball will be hit to right center field. Bellinger on the run, and Bellinger will be in the sun and will still catch it kind of in the shade right there. But that in the inning, so 1-2-3 inning for Julio Urias.
Top of the first, the Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless.
Kyle Freeland, the pitch at the 13th start, 6-0, 4.56 ERA, 77.0 innings, 77 hits, 1.43 with 33 walks, and 59 strikeouts. You have to take an L this season, and now they'll bring in Mookie Betts hitting 342, excuse me, and hitting, has 26 home runs and 56 RBIs, first and right fielding voting in the All-Star game. For the All-Star game, first pitch will be inside, 4-1.
Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
6-2 in the previous 8 ball games. That's pretty good. 2-0.
The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing
and now
down
2-1 to Betts.
not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable.
2-1.
Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And now 2-2.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Alright, 2-2 to Betts, and the 2-2 pitch from Freeland.
Look out! Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the
Turner
guy that's up right now.
on deck.
If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Will be hit, and no one will catch it for the first out of the bottom of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman,
So
one out, and now that'll bring in Justin Turner.
First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
355.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And now 1-1 with the changeup in the
Turner
almost in the
find
dirt, but
himself
1-1.
a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
All right, 2-2. Yeah, Turner pretty sure wants to be starter, but Nolan Arenado over there at the hot corner
Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
is the runner up in front of him, and this one will be hit to Nolan, and Nolan will make the play. Trucks.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
So 2 up, 2 out here in the bottom of the first, and now they'll bring in Matt Beatty, who leads the NL in second in the NL
currently second
for
in the
batting
NL
average,
batting
419, and first in All-Star voting.
For a second baseman. There's some
First
really
pitch
good
from Matt Beatty.
out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
1 to Beatty in the 0-1 pitch from Freeland. And now 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, 1-1 from Freeland. And now 2-1.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming
1
right
in
here.
the 2-1 pitch from Freeland. Will be hit into the shift, and Rogers will pick it up third to first to end the bottom of the first.
And that ends the inning.
Alright, they'll bring in the Yasiel Puig to lead off the top of the second, hitting 249 in the first pitch from Urias. Will be strike 1.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
1 to Yasiel, and the 0-1 slider from Urias.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
5-year deal with the Rockies. That's pretty crazy. 2-1 from Urias. And now broken bat, and Muncy will take it to the bag for the first out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man
now here in the top of the second. Now they'll bring in Brendan Rodgers, hitting 295, and hit a home run in last night's game. First pitch will be fouled for strike 1.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul
1 for 3
right
in
at
last
home plate.
night's game, to be
so
exact.
far this year against Southpaws,
1-0.
Rodgers is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Count is 1-2 now.
All right, 1-2 to Brendan Rodgers. Will be a changeup. Strikes him out looking for the second out. First K of the game for Julio Urias.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a
All right, now they'll bring in
count,
Trevor Story, hitting
looking
6,
so it's
hitting
a
296 in the first pitch.
Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike.
Crazy how Story could go to leading off to hitting 6th. 0-1, and now 1-1. You have to get it. Well, he has 1 hit in this series, I think. 1-1 to Story, and the 1-1 change up will be hit. And Beatty will make the play for the final out of the bottom of the for the top of the second.
Saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways.
All right, Cody Bellinger leading off the bottom of the second, hitting 333 in the first pitch from Freeland will be ball 1.
But he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the area.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
And now 2-0.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you
2-0
want to
to
protect your
Bellinger.
moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so
And now
he was
2-1.
fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-1 to Cody Bellinger in the 2-1 pitch from Freeland. will be hit, and that's going to be a base hit.
For a base hit.
So a single to lead off the bottom of the second. Now that'll bring in Max Muncy with the runner at first.
You find yourself count
347, 24 home runs, 52 RBIs in first, and NL in first base. All-Star voting. A lot of Dodgers are going to be here at the All-Star game for sure here in LA, so I'm pretty excited to see them here and representing the Dodgers, especially at the home stadium, as this one's hit high to right field. Blackman will catch it. Bellinger tagging, and Bellinger will be easily safe.
To be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Alright, batting 69 on Blackman, and now they'll bring in Seager. Hitting 438, 20 home runs, 47 RBIs, first in the NL in shortstop voting for the All-Star game.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
Will be popped up. This one is not going to drop, and Giarte will catch it. Bellinger went to good tag, getting back to second. And a good throw from Giarte, and now that will bring in Chris Taylor. 10th in the NL with 17 home runs. Back-to-back, well, 2 home runs in last night's game. What can he do here? Hitting 350, first pitch from Freeland. Will be hammered to left field. This one's high. This one is deep. It's going to be caught that in the inning. Man, I was going to say, if that's his third one of the series, that'd be pretty nice.
We'll move to the third with no score.
At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
First pitch for Ryan McMahon, hitting 327. And in his last game, he went 2 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. 1 to McMahon, and the 0-1 changeup will be fouled.
0-2. McMahon, a 25-year-old,
2 in the 0-2 curve.
Season as a major league player.
Will strike him out looking for the first out of the top of the third.
And that's the first out of
1 out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated.
How about bringing Dom Nunez, catching for the third day in a row, and the first pitch will be strike 1.
Around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his
1 in the 0-1 changeup.
Well located.
Will be hit to center field. This one's high and deep. Bellinger running, and Bellinger will catch it for the second out.
Run this one down. A good read off the bat for the
now
second
that will
out.
bring in Kyle Freeland, hitting just 080. First pitch from Urias will be hit to right field. Betts running back, and Betts will catch it to end the top of the third. So 1-2-3 inning for Julio Urias. Alright, Austin Barnes leading off the bottom of the third. 9th in catching All-Star voting. Hitting 280, 7 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Alright, first pitch from Kyle Freeland to Austin Barnes. Will be ball 1.
The
1-0 and the 1-0 pitch. Will be popped up. And Dom Nunez will catch it for the first out of the bottom of the third.
Into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
1 out. And now that'll bring in Julio Urias. Hitting 174 with 1 RBI.
The Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Will be strike 1.
By him, it's 0-1.
One to Julio. And the 0-1 pitch will be 0-2.
Late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
All right, 0-2 and the 0-2 pitch from Freeland will be hit to first. And McMahon will take to the bag for the second out. 2 outs, and now they'll bring in Betts. 0 for 1 in this game.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Pitch from Kyle Freeland will be fouled off for strike 1. 1 in the 0-1 pitch from Freeland. And now 0-2.
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count.
2 and
and
the 2
pitch.
pitch from Freeland. And now
Changes
1-2.
up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1-2 and the 1-2 pitch from Freeland will be
Drilled
hit.
on the ground
And
short.
Story will pick it up through the first to end the bottom of the third.
The side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking
Ender and
for their first
Ciarte
base
to
runner in
lead
this
off the
one.
top of the
No
4th,
doubt
0
about
for
that,
1.
man. They've
And
yet
the
to
first
figure
pitch
this
to
guy out on
Ciarte
the
from
mound. He's
Urias
looked great
will
so
be
far.
strike
He
1.
has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
1 in the 0-1 curve
what
from
kind of
Julio.
adjustments these hitters are able to
Hit
make
down to
in the
third.
middle innings
Turner
of
will
this
grab
game.
it there at
Throw
the
to
first.
first in time.
For
One
the first
gone
out
here
of
in
the top
4th.
of the 4th. 1 out. And now that will bring in Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the
0 for
at-bat.
1 in the curve from Urias will be hit
Bouncer to the left
into
side,
the shift, and
gloved by
Turner will make the play, throw it to first for
Throwing
the
to
second
first
out.
will
So
get him
back-to-back
scored
plays for
5-3
Justin
on the
Turner.
putout, though it looked more like
And
a
now that will
6-3
bring in Nolan
throw.
Arenado 0 for 1.
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding in
First
for the
pitch to
Rockies,
Nolan, the
Nolan
changeup from
Arenado.
Urias.
He flew out in his last
It will be
at-bat,
strike 1.
and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
1 to
windup
Nolan
and the
and the
0-1.
0-1 slider. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball
1-1
at
to
the back
Nolan
foot.
Arenado, and
Tough
the
take
1-1
on a
fastball
terrific pitch.
will be
Fouled
fouled
off.
off.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in
1-2
inning
and the
number 4.
1-2 curve to Nolan will
2
be
balls,
2
2
and 2.
strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one.
2-2 to
Somehow
Nolan
he's just
and the
got to find
2-2
that feel because that's a
fastball.
pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fouled off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2
2
and 2 count. Here it comes.
to Nolan from Urias will
Bottom
strike him out
dropped
for the
out on
second
him,
out.
and that's a strikeout.
Strike him
And
out,
that
throw him out.
ends
Third
the
out.
inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12.
Alright. Now they'll bring in Turner to
Digging in
lead
for
off
his
the bottom of the
second
4th,
at-bat,
0 for
Justin
1.
Turner. He's 0 for 1
First
after
pitch from
grounding out
Freeland
in his only trip to the plate so far.
will be strike 1.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1. And now 1-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to
1-1
see
to Turner.
a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And now 1 and 2.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
1-2 and the 1-2 pitch from from Kyle Freeland. Wrong pitcher. Hit down to third, and this one will get through past Nolan.
And that's a fair
It's
ball.
going to be a
as this
single
one
for
gets by
Justin
him at
Turner.
third. Well, when you're going as well as he
So
is, not
one
even a
hit right there
two-strike
from
count is
Turner,
gonna
and
get
now
him
that
your
will
way.
bring in Matt
Matty,
Beatty.
he's having a
0
monster
for 1.
season, well over 300. Right there,
First
when
pitch
you're
from
feeling
Freeland.
that confident at the plate, it
Ball
doesn't matter
1.
what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
0-1 from Freeland. 1-0.
Now a move over to
Throw
first,
over
and the runner will get back
for the
standing.
1-0 pitch. Alright, 1-0 from Freeland.
1-0 pitch on the way.
And
A
this one's
swing
hit
and
the
a
left
drive
center
sent out
field.
towards
This
the
one's
gap.
high. This
Back
one is
goes
gonna
Puig,
be off the
but
wall.
he can't
Turner on
get
the
it
way
as it's off
home.
the wall.
That's gonna be an
Turner
RBI
rounds
double
third
for
and is
Matt
digging
Beatty
for
to
the
make
plate.
it 1-0
And the
Dodgers.
run will score as
Here in the
Dodgers
bottom of the
grab
4th.
the early 1-0 lead.
Man, what a swing right there from Matt Beatty.
First milestone, 100th career RBI.
100th career
Yeah,
RBI
your
right there
first
for Matt
original
Beatty, and
knockdown,
it's off the
probably for you,
Rockies.
Your first strikeout, your first bomb.
Nice. And
You
now
wanna
that
start
will
putting
bring
some
in
zeros
Corey
on the
C.
back
I mean,
end
that
of
will
these
bring in
numbers.
Cody Bellinger
100
2 for
Ribby,
5 with the
nice
single back in the
milestone right
second.
there.
First
So
pitch from
here's
Freeland to
Cody
Bellinger. Will be
And
outside
first
for
pitch
ball 1.
misses to him. It's ball 1.
1-0 to
A
Cody.
base hit in his first trip.
1-0 to Bellinger in the 1-0 pitch. And this one
Swing
will
and
be
a
hit to
liner.
Nolan and 1 out.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
1 out, and now that'll bring in Max Muncy 0 for
So
1.
a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max
First
Muncy.
pitch from Freeland will be inside from ball 1.
Just
1-0.
misses. That's ball 1.
1-0. Beatty over there at second. The 1-0 pitch from Freeland. will be 1-1.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
All right, 1-1 for Freeland, and now 2-1.
Beatty leads off second with one gone in the inning.
And the 2-1 pitch, and now 2-2.
Now it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
From the belt, the pitch.
And should be 3-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
3-2, and the 3-2 pitch from Kyle Freeland. Will be hit, and this one will be hit to McMahon. Freeland will toss to Freeland in 2 outs.
And the runner will advance to third now.
So 2 outs now, and now they'll bring in Seager 0-for-1 with he's so far 4 for 5 in this series.
Scoring position with 2 gone.
First pitch to Seager from Freeland.
First offering on its way.
And now 1-0.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Seager hitting .472 with the runners in scoring position. And the 1-0 pitch.
Starts
and now
to go
2-0.
The home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it.
2-0,
Pitcher,
and the
I'm going to
2-0
expand
pitch.
the zone even more on the next one.
And now hit,
to the right side.
and Rogers will throw it the first time.
And that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, 1-0 pitch hit the Beatty, and that'll be the first out.
Will start with a ground out, 1 away.
So 1 out here in the top of the 5th, and now they'll bring in Brendan Rogers 0-for-1. First pitch from Urias.
0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0 and the 1-0 fastball, going back-to-back fastballs. And now 1-1.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ball game
slider
for the
from
Rockies
Urias.
so far.
And now hit,
back up the
and
middle.
Seager will scoop it throw to first for the second out.
Very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
2 up, 2 out here in the top of the 5th, and now they're bringing Story, 1 for 9 in the series. 0-for-1 in this game, and the first pitch will be high, 4-1
out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the
1-0 to Story in the 1-0 pitch. And now 1-1.
Strike at the knees, evens the count at 1-1.
1-1 to Story in the 1-1 slider. 1-2.
1-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And back here with the curve, the 1-2 pitch. Will be hit, and Beatty will ground it, throw it to first to end the top of the 5th. So 1-2-3 inning once again for Julio Urias.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
They're bringing Chris Taylor 0-for-1.
First delivery
First
to
pitch
him on
from
the way.
Freeland. And
this one's
ball 1.
nowhere close as that bounces to the
1-0
plate
to
for ball
CT3.
1.
1-0 and the 1-0 pitch from Freeland. And this one will be a base hit for Chris Taylor.
Back up the middle and in
So
for a
lead
base
off
hit.
single to lead off the bottom of the
man
4th.
reaches in their
For
half of the 5th.
CT3.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too
one
much.
hit, and now they'll bring in Barnes
places it
0-for-1.
right back where it came from.
First pitch from Barnes.
That'll bring in
First
Austin
pitch from Freeland to Barnes will be
As he
1-0.
look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Barnes Swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
And now 2-0. On the bottom of my screen right there, when the Giants were up against Oakland, they said Pujols 2 for 2. So I'm pretty sure that's. I'm just making an assumption, but I'm pretty sure that's Albert Pujols, unless they had a Pujols in their minor league system. But if you guys rewind, it said Pujols 2 for 2. And the Giants are in Oakland tonight, so that's interesting to see. 2-0, and now the throw over, and Chris Taylor will be safe. 2-0, and then another throw over.
And he's back standing.
Alright, 2-0 again, and the 2-0 pitch. And now 3-0.
Clock thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Alright,
here's the
3-0. And this one's gone. 3-0 Austin Barnes. Let's go. A round tripper. 3-0 ball game, 8th home run of the year for Austin Barnes.
A little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way.
And now that will bring in Urias with no outs.
Stepping in now.
4 for 24 this season with the bat. And now 0-1.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bueller, Price have both doubled in this series for our pitching at-bats. And now Urias is trying to hit a bomb off that one.
And it's a foul ball.
0-2 in the 0-2 pitch.
And
now strikeout. And Dominguez will throw it to first, score the first out of the bottom of the 5th. 1 out, and now that'll bring in Mookie Betts 0 for 2 in this game.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
First K of the game for Freeland right there.
Here comes the first pitch.
And the first pitch to Betts. Will be hammered. This one's probably gone. Gone. Betts with a home run. 27th home run of the year. Leads the NL now by himself. Man, he needed that. That's his first hit of this series. And now that'll bring in Turner 1 for 2.
Justin Turner.
First pitch from Freeland will be strike 1 with the slider.
Strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far
0-1
from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
3 runs already home here.
0-2 to Justin Turner, and the 0-2 pitch from Freeland.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Alright, 2 and fouled off. Alright, 2.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch.
Oh, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
2-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2-2, and now foul.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2.
2-2 and 3-2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Payoff pitch one more
2
time.
and the 3-2 pitch. Hit up the middle for a base hit for Turner.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category.
Jeff Hoffman pitching 7.47 ERA. Matt Beatty
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing.
1-0 in the 1-0 pitch.
1-1 the count.
Bob back and now 1-0. And now 1-1. One to Beatty. And now this one will be rolled over. Brendan Rogers 1 and 2 for a double play.
And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3.
So
they
double
roll
play
it
right
up
there
to
for the
get out of the
Rockies.
jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
They should be out there. If they're not in here. All right, now they're bringing Ryan McMahon to lead off
and
the
next
top
to
of the
bat will be the
6th.
first baseman,
0 for 1
Ryan
in the first
McMahon.
pitch.
This one
It'll be
doesn't
ball
look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle
1-0
innings.
to McMahon
It's
in the
about time
1-0
they
pitch.
get something going. And the last thing you
Slider
want to do is fall
inside, hit
behind
the Beatty,
where you have to score a
and
bunch
1 out here in the
the
top of the
9th inning.
6th.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff
Rockies
man's
down by
retired
4
here to
now.
begin the 6th.
1-0. Now the one
Here's
out,
the
and now
first
here
offering.
comes Dom Nunez 0 for 1. And now
A
1-0.
breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, that
One
should have been a
out,
strike.
nobody on.
1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1 and the 1-1 pitch to Dom Nunez. The change up to 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1-2 and the 1-2
right now,
slider.
you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's
And
ears.
strikeout.
Somebody
Yeah.
has to stay back and find a way to get another.
So he racks up the swinging
4th
strikeout on the
strikeout of the
breaking
night,
ball.
and now they'll
Dom
bring in
Nunez sent
David
packing
Dahl.
for out number 2 in
First
the
pitch
6th.
from Urias will be ball 1.
Fastball here as he'll
David
take
Dahl
a look
hitting
at ball
330,
1,
8 home runs,
1-0.
and 21 RBIs for the Rockies. And the 1-0 pitch. It's 1-1
And
now.
that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
1-1 and the 1-1 slider. 1 and
Slider
2.
is in there, and now it's 1 and 2.
You know, over the
1-2
course
and
of
the
a full
1-2
season, you're
pitch.
going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one.
And hit the right field.
Spins on one
And
here
this
and
will
drives it to
end the
deep
no-hitter
right
in the
field.
top of the 6th.
And now
David
that'll
Dahl will
hop
come
over
in with the
wall,
first
so
hit
he'll
of the
be at
game for the
second here with
Rockies.
2 away on a
And
ground
man, oh
rule
man,
double.
I was hoping, I was really hoping we'd be able to pull one off
Now,
tonight,
Ender
especially
Inciarte.
with the way
One
Urias
the
has been
count.
pitching. I thought it was going to be one of those special nights, but unfortunately they got a base hit, and now 0-2 to Ender Inciarte, and the 0-2 slider will strike him out
Got
to end the
looking,
inning.
And that'll do it. The inning is over.
But that one hit did not affect Julio,
Danger
so
averted
we'll take
following
it.
the 2 out. Jairo Diaz enters to do the pitching in the
Oh,
bottom of the
Jairo
6th.
Diaz, the new pitcher, and Bellinger will be leading off
Ready
the
to
bottom
go
of
for
the
the last
6th.
half of the inning, and that brings in
1
the
for
former
2.
National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
And the first pitch from Jairo
First
Diaz
pitch of the at-bat.
will be
Now
hit.
a ball hit towards
And
Story
Story is going to make the
Fielded
play, the
cleanly,
throw,
and no
not on
chance
time,
on
and
the throw
Bellinger will
here
have an
as he
infield
reaches
hit.
first easily.
How they'll bring in Max Muncy for 2 in this
So
game.
frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're
First pitch
fast.
from
You
Diaz
think you have an
will
out, and all of
be
a
struck
sudden
1.
it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now a
And
half
now
swing
0-2.
here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
0-2
Strike
in
2.
the 0-2 pitch from Diaz. There
Bellinger's
goes
off and running.
Bellinger.
And
That's
now
going to
we
hit
got a
him, and
piece of-
runners will be at first and second. And now bringing
Riding
Seager
in
0 for
once
2 in
again,
this game.
Corey Seager, no hits to this point.
First pitch from Diaz to
He's set. Here
Seager
it comes.
will be fouled off for strike 1. Alright, 0-1.
First and second here with nobody out.
And the 0-1 pitch from Diaz. And now 1-1.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral
nice
this
block
quickly
right there
as
from
the
Urias.
hold on.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
And now hit, double play ball 1 and 2. So double play.
Turn the double play.
Diaz really needed that, and now that will bring in Chris Taylor 1 for 2.
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor, he's 1 for 2 in this one.
Pitch to Chris Taylor will be
Checked his
1-0.
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
1-0. No 1-0 pitch. Will be jammed him.
Right.
Hit to right field, and Blackman will catch it for the final out of the bottom of the 6th. Alright, Blackman leading off the top of the 7th and 0 for 2 in the first pitch from Urias will be ball 1.
He'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
1-0
hey, this
in
is
the
a
1-0
real
pitch.
pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases.
And now 1-1.
This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike now.
1 to Blackman in the 1-1
from the windup, the
changeup.
1-1 pitch.
Hit, and that's going to be a base hit.
And
Probably a double. Yeah, I don't.
The turn and heads
it's going to be
second.
a double for Blackman. Through the shift right there.
As the Rockies are in business right away.
And now that will bring up Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 in this game. We're going to start warming up Blake Trinan in the bullpen.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
And the first pitch to Nolan. 0 for 2 in the first pitch will be strike 1.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And the 0-1
looked like he was going to wait
again.
him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Curve. And
Lifted down the
and
line and left. On the move is Taylor, and this will wind up a foul ball.
2 and the 1-2 slider
1-2
will be 2-2. Great
good
take from
slider
Nolan.
there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. Just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
On deck, the man they've all come to see. Yasiel Puig waiting next.
And the 3-2 fastball inside from Urias.
Drilled
hit,
right back up
and
the
Seager will make the play for the first out of the top of the 7th.
As he takes one away.
1 out.
Wow.
All right, that brings in Puig now 0 for 2.
Another shot. Yasiel Puig.
Pitch from Urias
to him on the way.
will be strike 1 high.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this
1
game.
in the
He's right at
0-1
about
curve.
league average for first pitch strikes.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number
All right,
all
1-1,
game
1-1
long.
pitch to
Up,
Puig,
down, in and
and
out.
now 2-1.
Very well.
All right, the 2-1 curve from Urias. And now hit down to third. Turner's throw will be the second out.
There are 2 away now.
Counts. So 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, and now that will bring in Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 2.
Brendan Rodgers. He's
First
hitless
pitch
in his
from
2
Urias
at-bats so
will
far.
be strike 1 with the changeup.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
1 in the 0-1 curve. And now 1-1.
Ball close, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is
1-1
there. They
in the
want to go that
1-1
route.
fastball. 2-1.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
We're going back here with the fastball. The 2-1 from Urias will be popped
This
up.
pitch is popped up.
And Max Muncy will catch it, and this will end Julio's night. 7 innings, no runs given up, 81 pitches, and he really needed this performance against the Rockies, especially from the last one we had in Colorado. It was absolutely terrible. And now that will bring in Jose Alvarado, and Austin Barnes is 1 for 2 with the 2-run home run. First pitch will be hit to left field. This one's high and deep. This one will drop, and this will be a double for Austin Barnes.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
7th double of the year. Barnes is trying to, show why he should be in the All-Star game. Probably won't be though, because he doesn't have enough starts. But he did drop a number, so he went from being 8 to 9. And now hopefully he'll be he'll be able to crank his number lower down in the voting, or higher up in the voting. Get him to 8th or 7th, just to show he's been doing all right. First pitch to Hernandez will be outside, 4-1.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hernandez hitting .319, 8 home runs and 19 RBIs. 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch.
The 1-0.
And now 1-1 to Hernandez.
Get it ready,
Hernandez
big boy.
hitting 300.
This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Alright, 2-1 in the 2-1 pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
And hit the right
Swing and a ball
field.
hit out toward right
This
center.
one will be
After
caught
it
from
is
Blackman. And
makes
Barnes
the
will
catch,
tag up.
and
The throw
tagging is
from
the runner from
Blackman
second.
will not get him. And that will bring in Mookie Betts 1 for 2 in tonight's ball game with a home run. And the first pitch from Betts. And the 2 Betts will be hit to center field. This one's deep enough to bring in the run to make it 5-0, which it will. Barnes on the way home. Story's throw will not be on time, and it's a 5-0 game.
And the run will score on the sacrifice
And now they'll
fly,
bring
so
in
it's
Turner
now a
2 for 3.
5-0 game. Ready now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time.
First pitch to Turner from
First delivery
Alvarado
to him
will
on
be
the
strike
way.
1.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of
1
this
in
inning
the
with only 1
0-1
run
pitch.
scored.
Now 0-2 with the
0-1
curve.
pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Alright, 0-2 to Turner. On the 0-2 pitch. Now 1 and 2.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
1-2 in the 1-2 pitch from Jose Alvarado. Will be hit, and the third single of the night for Justin Turner.
For a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's
Alright,
day
now
and
they'll
age,
bring in
Dan,
Matt
where
Beatty,
everything's a
1 for
homer,
3 with a
walk,
double.
or strikeout. It's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base
With an
hits.
RBI too. First pitch
At
will
the
be
plate
outside.
now,
4-1.
Matt Beatty.
1-0-2.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Jesus. That's some speed right there from Jose Alvarado. The 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
And now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away.
Alright, 1-1.
Grounded
And
to
jammed
third.
him. Nolan will pick it up though at the
Throw to second for
second
the force out.
to end the
Side
inning,
is
but we do
retired.
score 1 run. Alright, Blake Trinan will be the new pitcher. This
Blake
is
Trinan
his
will come on in
10th
relief
game,
now as he'll
3-0
make his
record,
10th appearance
9.2
of the
innings,
season.
7 strikeouts, 0 walks, and Trevor Story will be
Settling
the
in
first
now,
batter to
Trevor
greet him.
Story. He
First pitch.
started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Will be
far.
hit.
Now a
And
swing
this
and
will
he
drop
gets him
for a
to
base
pop it
hit.
up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Story
So
not
their
tagged.
half of the
Not
eighth
running the
opens
second.
with
I
a
thought he
man
would
aboard.
try and bait him right there, but
You know, Dero,
he
there's
had lead
been
off
some
single,
great
and now they'll
pitching in
bring
this
in
one
Ryan
so
McMahon 0
far.
for 2.
After that knock,
First
that's
pitch
only the 3rd
will
hit of the
be
game,
strike
and
1.
we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition
Oh,
sometimes.
1 in
Well, I
the
think this
0-1
offense is
cutter.
tired of tipping its hat. They got
Fouled
to start
off,
to swing the
0-2.
bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something
2 in
going.
the 0-2 slider.
All you want is the leadoff man
We
to
hit
get
to
on and
center
start
field.
a big inning. Maybe get a big
Bellinger
rally
running back.
going to claw
Bellinger
your
will
way
catch
back
it for
into
the
this
first
ball
out
game.
at the top of the 8th.
Bellinger will settle under it to make
One
the
out.
play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to
And
first.
now they'll bring in Dom Nunez 0 for 2.
In now for Colorado,
First pitch.
Tom Nunez. He flew
Sinker,
out his first
strike
time
1.
around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
1 in the 0-1 sinker. 1-1
And
high.
that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
48,399 fans here in attendance. The 1-1 cutter.
Yanked
Fouled
high
off.
and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
The 1-2 slider will be
Here's
hit
a drive
into the
out toward
gap.
left
This
center
is trouble.
field.
This will bring in a run probably.
Story rounds the corner and is headed
Yep,
home.
that was trouble.
Safe at the plate.
So 1-5 ball game. Blake Trinan. Man, it's been a while since he's pitched, so
Never in this
you know
game,
what
folks.
happens. And now
It's late
they'll
and
bring
the
in
clock
Daniel
is
Murphy
ticking,
first pitch.
But that RBI double might
1-0.
start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it
1-0
and
in
maybe
the
get
1-0
back into
pitch.
this thing.
Hit fairly
hit the
well
center
out towards
field, and
straightaway
this will be
center.
the second out.
Bellinger's under it, and he brings
Bellinger's
it in
throw
for the
to second.
out of the inning.
Got
But he
him.
gets back in time,
No way.
safe at second base.
Bro, I wish I could challenge that. I swear Bellinger got him.
Stepping in.
Alright, 0 for 3 is
Ender
Inciarte.
No
First
hits in
pitch
3
will be
tries
ball
so
1.
far. He struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
1-0 and the 1-0 pitch
1-0.
from Trinan, and now 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second
And
with
the
2 down.
1-1 sinker, 1 and 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Alright, 1-2 and the 1-2 slider. We'll
Strike
strike him out,
3
looking
called
to end the
as he
inning.
Can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Dom Nunez will bring in a run for the Rockies off of an RBI double.
Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Zach Roscoe is on to pitch out of the
Alright,
bullpen in the
Roscoe
bottom
pitching
half of the 8th.
5.38 ERA, and we're gonna start warming up.
Number 8 set to go, and digging in
We're
is
gonna
the
warm up Joe
outfielder,
Kelly in the
Cody
bullpen.
Bellinger.
Alright, first pitch
offering
from
on its way.
Roscoe will be fouled, so
Sends
strike
that one
one.
out of play for strike 1.
Oh, 1.
Set
And
to
the
deliver
0-1
the
pitch
0-1.
will be fouled off 0-2 now. And now hit,
Grounded to first.
and this will be the
McMahon
first out.
gathers
1
it
out.
in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Alright,
Ready
here comes
for another
Muncy,
shot
0 for
now.
2.
Max Muncy, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
First
From the
pitch
stretch.
will be
Missed
strike
that
1.
one
Oh
by
my
a
goodness.
mile. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human.
All right,
Occasionally,
1-0-1.
an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster
now
season,
1-1.
so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. The 1-1.
And this one
Hit
will be
pretty
high
well
to
toward
right
center
field. Oh, this one's gone.
Looking up is Inciarte. And that
Let's go,
baby's
baby.
gone.
6-1.
Max Muncy.
100th career home run, Max Muncy. Congratulations.
It's the 100th of his career.
Man.
Obviously,
But
it's
he
not
got a
easy
100th
hitting
career
home runs,
home run
man,
faster than
especially
AJ
at this
Pollock.
level.
And Pollock's been in the
100 home
league a
runs
lot
is
longer,
nothing
so
to
that's
scoff
crazy.
at,
Good job,
I'm
Max
sure he'll be
Muncy.
proud of this accomplishment.
Alright, that'll
when he
bring
gets
in
to
Seager
really
0 for
think about
3
it after a game,
in
and
this
you know
game.
he'll want
4
that
for
ball
7
to
total
hold
in
on
the
to.
series.
With this one almost in the books, the
1-0.
story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts
now
on this
1-1.
offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are
And
just
1 to
flying out
Seager
of
in
the
the
yard?
1-1
Hero,
pitch.
it's just
2
one of
and
those
1.
days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being
And now
a long
3-1.
game.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Alright, 3-1 to Seager in the
Set.
3-1
Here's the
pitch from
3-1.
Ross Be
Grounded
hit.
back up the middle.
And Rogers will make the
brings
play,
it in.
throw it to first for the
And there's
second
out
out.
number
Counts.
2.
0 for 4 night for Corey Seager, really struggling. And I'll bring in
Now
Chris
in the
Taylor,
box,
1 for
Chris
3.
Taylor. It was a fly out for
First
him in
pitch
his
from
last
Ross
trip.
will be fouled off
Just
first,
gets a
strike
piece of
1.
it, strike 1.
0-1 in the
On its
0-1
way, the 0-1
pitch.
pitch.
Will be hit.
Bouncer up the middle.
And Story will
brings
pick it
it
up,
in.
throw it to first.
Throw to first
To
will get it
end the
easily,
bottom
and
of
the
the
side
8th.
is retired.
We do score 1 thanks to Max Muncy with the whole
But the Dodgers
whole
add on.
solo shot.
Here's
To
Charlie
make it 6 to
Blackmon
1.
now. And
All
at
right,
this
Joe
point in the
Kelly will
game,
come
I
out,
think it's clear that the plan
pitching
of
with a
attack against the top of
153
the order
ERA.
hasn't
Kind of
worked.
struggling lately in the
When you
first
fully
pitch
surrender
from
one hit to the
Blackman.
top
2
3 guys in
Blackman
the
will
order
be
up to
ball
this
1.
point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on.
1-0
Whatever they
in the 1-0
discussed
pitch
coming
from
into
Joe
this
Kelly.
game has worked out
1-1.
beautifully.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He
1
was
and the
definitely
1-1
late
fastball.
on that pitch
Hit.
after seeing a
Seager
previous
and the
off-speed
throw
pitch.
will be on time for the first
Throw
out.
on to
1
first
out.
for the out, and that is how
So
the
1
ninth inning
out,
gets
1 out here in
underway.
the top of the 9th, and now they'll bring in Nolan
Final
Arenado.
line
Look
there
at
for the
that
Dodgers
line for
starting
Julio.
pitcher. He was great all
2
night
hits
long.
given up, no
Hey, what a
runs,
great job of mixing
no
speeds
walks,
and mixing
5
up his pitches.
strikeouts,
2
and
hits
81
allowed in this
pitches.
one.
Never would have expected that coming against these Rockies, especially with the last outing Julio had against them. And good job from Julio. Hit. Man, we got Nolan Arenado not to get a base hit in this game. That is unbelievable. 2 outs.
Right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
So 2 outs now, and now that'll bring in Yasiel Puig for 3. First pitch
comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
1 to Puig in the 0-1-2 seam fastball.
Taking strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
2 in the 0-2 pitch. We'll strike him out there in the ninth. 6-1 final here in LA. So Julio gets the win. Tomorrow we got Alex Wood on the mound for the Sunday finale here at Dodger Stadium, and then we get Monday off, and we start our road series. Well, we start our road trip in Cincinnati. So 1 more game here at home, and we get Monday off, which is I'm thankful for, and we'll be back tomorrow though for sure, but we'll be going to Cincinnati on Tuesday. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Sunday finale here at Coors Field. Here, oh my goodness, here at Dodger Stadium against these Rockies, and maybe, just maybe, I'll have a buddy actually come over and play as the Rockies, so they can maybe give us a little bit of a fight. So not Frankie either, our other buddy Isaiah. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's ball game for the Sunday finale.